final day of the soup week in the Freezer February challenge, and I am going to make a Moroccan inspired roasted butternut squash soup. So I have a butternut squash, 2 medium onions. Hilarious, I used all my chopped carrots, so all I have got left now are these tiny wee baby ones. So really you need a cup of carrots and 2 stalks of celery. I've got mine chopped up, so I'll just chop the equivalent. And I have here 6 garlic cloves. So we will chop those up, peel, chop and de-seed your butternut squash, and we will put them all into, I have this lovely great big large skillet that we were gifted, and into that we'll put some olive oil. So just chopping the butternut squash into a great big half, taking out the seeds, and then I've cut these into slices, and now I will cut them into chunks. I usually mostly blend this soup. We will definitely put some olive oil in at this time. Lots of olive oil. I love a good glug. I wanted to show you the top of my olive oil has a lovely slow pour, which is quite good. So it might look like I'm putting loads and loads and loads in excessively, but I'm not. Well, define a lot. I don't really care about whether the onions are roughly sized or not. I think just to start that off, before I put it in the oven, I will put that on to warm up the onions, caramelise them a wee bit, although they will caramelise in the oven. So far that is 1 butternut squash, whole butternut squash, chopped, cubed into there, and 2 medium onions. You can put as much or as little onion or butternut squash in this soup as you want. Chopping up my baby carrots now. I was going to roast these, but I won't be now because I need them in the soup. So it's maybe more than a cup, not much more, but they'll be happy. They will be happy in there. My garlic, a wee smash, cut the end off, and my garlic just pops out. This is homegrown garlic. Pop the end off. They're quite good. Sometimes the shop bought garlic, you can't just smash them like that, pop the end off and they'll just pop right out. Usually you have a wee fight with the skins in the shop bought. I haven't bought garlic for years. The good thing about growing your own is that when you open your garlic and it's bad, you can just get another one, because I grow a lot. I grow it in abundance. I have so much that I give it away to my family and friends. So I smash the garlic there to get all the volatile oils out it, and the different heats, flavours that come with that. So smash and chop the garlic. Celery now. So I usually have to piece it together to figure out what 2 stalks looks like. So 6 pieces there. And I will slice them long ways and then chop it. Chop it into 3 cubes. Usually the base of all the soups in this house contain celery, carrot, onion and garlic. We can't get enough of garlic and we can't get enough of fresh vegetables. So my oven is hot now. I have put my oven on at 180 degrees, and I will probably let this go into the oven for about 40 minutes. I just wanted to show you the lovely colour. some of it. The butternut squash is getting a wee colour there already, been in the frying pan. Wee timer on there for 40 minutes and we'll come back and have a look at that. So, just back in for the garden and the oven's almost ready. So I've got 2 stock cubes here. I'm boiling the kettle at, there we go, boiling the kettle, full kettle of water at 1.7 litres is all I use. So that'll come out, let the steam rise, don't scald yourself. That looks good. A wee shot of it coming out the oven. Smelling awesome. There is no spices in this, and the second you come in the door, the smell is so gorgeous it has filled the whole house. So, remember your skillet will be hot. So these onions are, well, all the veggies are lovely and caramelised. So into here I will put paprika. So that's quite a lot into my hand. That's probably going to be the rest of that. Turmeric. I'll put these spices into the comments. Cinnamon. If I had realised that ginger was going in this, sometimes I don't think ahead, I would have put fresh ginger in. Mixed spice or allspice. This is lots of spice. So you can adjust these, again, my favourite pepper. You can adjust the spices to the amounts that is your own preference. We love loads of spice, deep spices. And this soup's going to be blended, and it is a really thick soup, so it's fantastic. Of coriander. My girls don't like a lot of cayenne. I was about to say a teaspoon there. So this is to your preference, cayenne. You can omit it or not. It gives a good kick of spice. So when I am making food that my girls will eat, I usually only put about 1/4 teaspoon in as a rule of thumb in this household. So, and then I have got cumin. That's loads of spice. You probably will not approve of this, especially with all the spice. 2 stock cubes. And then give that a mix. Now there is no heat on here just at the second. I'm going to put it on the heat because I'm about to add my water. It is on my biggest ring, which is it's a wok ring, but I'll not have it up at high heat because it'll just it's just because I'm using a large skillet. So I'll turn the heat down quite a lot. Whole kettle of water. And then that obviously does not need a lot of cooking because it's just been in the oven for that length of time. It will be blended at the end, so I will probably just let this cook for maybe even about 10 or 15 minutes. So I just wanted to show you how gorgeous this is just before I blend it. I might actually just take half the vegetables out, blend the rest just to keep some thickness into the soup. I've decided to scoop out some of the vegetables just so that you get some chunks in your soup. If you like it blended completely, then just do that. And that's enough. That's enough. We'll just get our blender and give this a wee blend. Then we'll add our veggies back to the pot. Gorgeous. Here we have it. Moroccan inspired roasted butternut squash soup. Oh, that's nice. Because of all the spices, it's got a dead deep flavour.